this is funny that I wrote it down, it's just because I wanted to say, because I never realized that Indian soil. Did you know where it came from? Literally India. It's not like, it's
like Native
here.
Americans.
I would have thought Native Americans. And it's not, it really comes from India and meditating. And sitting and meditating, so it's funny you're saying like this, because you can't want to start it.
You can't say that.
You can't say anything anymore. I mean, where did I just go? Oh, we went to Cooperstown. Oh yeah, that's right, we went to Cooperstown. And all the old baseball teams, and they're all like red feathers, and like everything's like, and so what, we have to get rid of all of our history? I mean, you can't even have, I'm not saying I agree with it at all, but I don't agree with a lot of things that have happened, but it has happened. But anyway, but to take it all away like it has, that you can't, I mean, I don't know, if you want to try to appease everybody, we have a lot of work to do. It's just impossible because there's so much damage, but to fix the problem, I don't think that's the way. Kids can't even talk about history. So anyway, but I thought that's kind of cool. It's kind of funny, I just wrote, so just to kind of think, about what we try to connect to, like, what is it that we're trying to do when we meditate and when we do yoga? Like, yoga is like a one-stop shop. Yoga is probably the most beneficial wellness, wholesome activity you could do for yourself. Because we are a whole system. We aren't just our bodies. So, you could go to the gym and just, run and do all those things. That's fine, but that can sometimes even create imbalances. And you don't realize it because you're not just the body, You have an emotional part of you, you have an intellectual part of you. That emotional part of you, that's like your energy body that you can get, get a little upset, your energy body changes, you go from like a nice even keel to maybe heightened or, decreased, whatever that thing is. So that's what you use your breath. So that's what's so great about yoga, because you can use your breath. You kind of get back into that nice calm state. And then you have your mind, like those crazy thoughts, or maybe not crazy thoughts, just busy thoughts, you don't even have to judge them, but sometimes they don't turn off. And that's why we use meditation. And even though a lot of it is kind of, seems woo-woo and like and all that stuff, really what it's trying to do is to still the mind. It's trying to just reprogram that you don't have to keep saying those things. It just kind of slows it all down. It's like, it's medicine for your mind. And it connects you. It connects you to whatever your real true nature is, like what you're really here to do, what you're meant to do, like what your true desires are, your true, like, if you're so busy thinking, or like, I know I'm a caregiver. I'm always thinking about what other people. I'm always thinking about my husband, and I'm always thinking, which that's what we do. That's what we do as wives. If you have kids, constantly thinking about kids. I've always been a waitress or server. Like I've always wanted to take care of other people. So when you're busy doing that, sometimes you can get so busy that you're maybe intentionally or not intentionally distracting yourself from your own self-care or for taking care of yourself. I just started therapy a couple of weeks ago. I went back to her once or twice and I really liked it, but that was like the one thing she said to me. She said, "What do you do for self-care?" And I have to say, for you guys, it's awesome when you're doing yoga, so am I. That's why I love it. And I'll teach forever because I get to do it too. And it keeps me, in my practice. But it was almost like, oh, wait a second. Like, I haven't gotten a pedicure. I just went yesterday. I saw them, they look beautiful. And like, I haven't gotten a pedicure. I haven't gotten my hair done. I haven't, like, it's so long, I can't even tell you when. So it was like a kind of, she was just like, you know, what are you doing for yourself? And I was like, oh, no, you know what I told her? And I said, oh, you know, like self-massage or something, which, you know what I do, you know what I meant by that? I put lotion on after the shower. I swear to God, that was like my self-care, I put lotion on after the shower. And that's just because if I don't, I'm gonna itch all day because my skin is so dry. So yeah, that's what I do. But really, she was right, and kind of triggered, like, and it's because my son hasn't been in school, you know, right? You just put other people before you, that, I don't have time for that. But you have to. You have to, and it always goes back to what I say, you can't get what you don't have. And I have been feeling depleted. And I have been feeling not taking, and the ripple effects, eating like shit, that makes me feel like crap, I haven't been out doing exercise, just all the things. So I guess it's a new moon. It's a time to, actually, this is the time for a new moon, is a time to do exactly what I'm doing, not having a pity party, but seeing my dark side. It's almost like, and it's always, if you're still menstruating, it's when you usually start bleeding. So you know how like that feeling, you just like feel like, ugh, and then you get your period, you're like, oh, no wonder why I felt like that. And then you start to feel a little bit better as the days go on, and then, you know, the week after you feel like $1 million, and that lasts for 2 days out of the month. And then it's all right back downhill again. The hormones are something else. But I love those 2 days a month that I feel really good. I do look forward to those. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that's how my cycle goes. But the new moon is actually a time to retreat. Just kind of like not move so fast, kind of slow down a little bit. Like I said, maybe just seeing a little bit darker sides of, you know, your situation, or maybe like things in your life you don't necessarily want or want to see change, or things that you want to bring into your life. You know, this is the perfect time to write it down. I do it every single month. I write down my 10 things, and I just went into it this morning and I did them all. One I didn't, but it's understandable, but it's just so good to like have a plan. Have a plan wherever you want to go, wherever you see, and then see yourself there. And then kind of just let it go. Say, okay, I definitely put it into a vision. I put it out there to whatever it is that's bigger than me. And now I trust that it can happen. All right. So that'll be my spiel. So we're gonna sit in Indian style. I mean, this is the real Indian style to meditate, so no harm. No foul. I'm gonna put on some music. I've been practicing my harmonium. I just know 2 chords, so lucky you guys. And I don't know, I really want to go to India in January, but I have a call next Friday about it. I heard them saying it's a month. I can't remember for a month. And then I did start thinking, a 100-hour course, well, wait a second, how can I do that in 10 days? I was thinking maybe it's partial in person there, and then part, you know, study when you get back. That's what I was hoping, but I can't go anywhere for a month. But I'm still putting it out there, my money's in the bag. And you gotta set goals for yourself. All right. So let's just sit up nice and tall. Start to connect to your breath. Just remind yourself why you're here, whatever that is for you. We're all here for different reasons. No idea why the music won't work. So we'll just figure that out while you guys. Just start to deepen the breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Slow, deep breaths. Feel the breath come in through the nose and out through the nose. Sitting up nice and tall, grounding down through the sit bones, pulling up through the crown of the head. Breathing. Couple more deep breaths like this. We're gonna inhale, arms are gonna come up. We're gonna wrap our fingers together, but our pointer fingers are gonna point up. Our thumbs are gonna wrap around each other. We're just gonna lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bend over to the side, to the right side. Inhale, up and lengthen. Bend over to the other side. Inhale up, one more time each side. Exhale. Inhale, release the hands. We're just gonna kind of just twist. And our arms are gonna kind of come in front and back. We're using our core and our obliques to kind of just twist. Hands are coming in front and back. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. That right hand's gonna come to the outside. That left knee, left fingertips are coming back behind you. We're twisting over that left shoulder and breathing. Okay, release. Just come back to a little bit of turns here. Bringing up the spine, bringing up the core, obliques. 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes outside that right knee, right fingertips tight behind you as you look over your right shoulder. And breathe. Okay, release. Come to all fours. Plant the wrists right under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Belly down, inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale. One more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, bring those hips back to the heels. Child's pose. Walk the hands back. Come up to those toes. Sit back on those heels for that little stretch. And from here, we're just going to do those oblique twists. 3, 2, 1. Okay, release that down. Child's pose. Forehead to the mat, fingertips reach towards the front of the mat. Breathing here, all the way up and down the spine. As you inhale, the breath goes all the way to the root. As you exhale, root all the way to the crown. Okay, walk those hands halfway back. Left arm's gonna come out. Maybe separate your knees a little bit. And then you exhale, you thread that left arm underneath and down to that left shoulder. Hips go back towards the heels. Right arm reaches towards the front of the mat, or maybe take it up and wrap it around for the bottom. And breathe. Big inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Exhale, plant that right hand, reach that left arm up as you step all the way out with that left leg. So you're in like your gate pose here. You're gonna inhale with the core, come all the way up. Right arm's gonna reach over to the left. Breathe. Okay, right hand's gonna come down outside that right knee. Left heel's gonna lift, left arm's gonna reach. Maybe bend that left knee and reach to the top of that left foot. Open up into your bow. Exhale, release the foot, come back into that. Lift it. Lift. We're just going to lift and lower that leg 5 times. Plant that leg, use the core, come on all the way up. We're going to walk those hands to the front of the mat, sit those hips back. Bring the forehead down slowly. Okay, left knee comes in to meet the right. We're going to just do a couple more cat-cows here. Reset. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Right arm's going to come out to a T.
Slowly spread it underneath. Left hand reaches towards the front of the mat, or maybe to get up and wrap it around. Breathe. And that left hand reach all the way up with the right hand. Step out with that right foot. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, right hand's gonna come down, that left eye tibia, right eye tibia, left arm's gonna reach to the side. Inhale, exhale, left hand comes down, right heel lifts, right arm reaches. Maybe take the full bow here. Release that foot. Just gonna lift and lower 5 times. Foot's engaged, nice and strong. Okay, come on back to the center. Sit those hips back. Breathe. Okay, come on up. We're gonna step back with that left foot, step back with that right into plank pose. Belly's engaged. See if you can step out with that left foot, back and forth. Left, center. 3, 2, 1. Right leg up to the right. Step. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Child's pose. Okay, come on back up. Step back with that left foot. Step back with that right. We're going to bring that left knee up to that left elbow and hold. Breathe. Step back. Right knee to right elbow and hold. Step back, knees down, child's pose. Come on back up. We're just going to do a little bit of our wrist stretch here. So nice and slow. We're just going to bring those fingers back towards us, maybe with the left hand first. Breathe. If that's too much, maybe just come out a little bit. See if you can bring those fingers towards you and breathe. Pressing into the palm. Release the left hand. Right fingertips come back towards you. Breathe. Okay. Release. You're gonna tuck the toes. Come into downward facing dog. First one of the morning. So pedal out the feet. Big bends in the knees. And then come to your steady dog. Breathe. Big bend in the knees. Look towards the front of the mat. Walk towards the front of the mat. Forward fold. Look up and lengthen. Hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Root to rise all the way up. As you inhale, arms up, bring those hands together, pointer finger up. Really reach. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, swan dive back down. Hands come up. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hand, step all the way back to that left foot. Plant that left heel, bring up to warrior 2. Breathing here. Inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, come back up. 3 more, just like that. Match it to your breath. Keep that knee bent, reverse the palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe. Right knee's gonna come down to the right elbow to right knee, left arm's gonna reach. Maybe look towards the fingertips. Really reach. Okay, frame that right foot, plant the hands, step back into plank. Hold. That anytime this hurts your wrist, you can just come down to your forearms. Hold one more minute, couple more breaths here. Belly's engaged. Bathing suit season's coming. Alright, push back, downward facing dog. And off the feet. Okay, we're gonna lift that left leg high. We're gonna bring it all the way through between the hands. We're gonna lower our right heel down. We're gonna set up for warrior two on this side. Breathe. Oh, so nice. I hope the weather stays like this. I'm not even looking at the forecast. I had a glimpse of it and I'm gonna erase that. Keep that knee bent, reverse your palm, reverse your warrior. Left elbow comes down, left knee, right arm reaches, look towards those fingertips. Bring that left foot, step back into plank. Everybody come down your forearm plank. Core is engaged. Breathing. Slowly lower the knees down, soften the tops of the feet. As your belly comes down, press into the forearms, lift your heart open, try to keep your ears away from your shoulders. Breathe. Heart's lifted. You make a pillow with those hands. Bring that right ear down. Slowly just rock those hips side to side. Okay, now we're gonna just bring our chin to the mat. Our arms are gonna come down alongside. Fingertips reaching towards our heels. And we're just gonna inhale. Actually, the tops of our hands are down. Our palms are up. And we're just gonna inhale and lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up the heart. Exhale down. One more time, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Now see if you can bend your left foot. See if you can reach back to that left foot. If you can't, maybe your pant leg, or if you have a strap or a towel or something here, maybe your pant leg would work. And then bend your right knee. See if you can reach back for that. Pant leg if not. Just breathe here. On our next breath, we're gonna inhale, press into the hands with the feet, inhale, heart open. Exhale, awesome job. Come on down, plant the hands, push back into child's pose. Breathe. Awesome job. Okay, come on back up. We're gonna plant the hands, we're gonna step back with that left foot, step back with the right, and plank pose. Lift those hips, downward facing dog. Breathe. Okay, lift up onto the toes, and then press those heels back down a couple times. So it's like lifting up, and then pressing down with the heels. Legs are straight. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, exhale down. Please bend the knees, look towards the front of the mat, walk towards the front of the mat, forward fold. Look forward, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Root to rise all the way up. Hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Connect to your breath before we go on. Okay, so next we're gonna do like a little pyramid to triangle. So we're just really working on our legs today, and then we'll come into our monthly pose. But for pyramid, I'll be right back real quick. with the other hands and that one. Okay, so for pyramid, why don't we just take our right foot forward, and we're only stepping back. We have like a little bit of space in between our feet, but we're only like stepping back a little bit, so it's not as far as triangle or anything. You got a little bit of space in between your feet. And here, it's like I always love to bring my arms straight up. And as I exhale, and sometimes it's good to have a block in your hands too. I don't know if you would, but envision a block in your hands. As you exhale, you hinge at your hips and you reach forward. And then slowly come down. This is a good time to have blocks, so you come down to your fingertips. Then we just fold over that leg. And breathe. You should really feel this in the back of your right leg. So, okay, bring your hands up to your chin. Just don't press on your knees. So you're up here or even up on top of your knees. If you just, because the whole point is to feel that all around the back of the hamstring, all through the back of that right leg, inside the right leg. So you don't have to go far to feel it. But from here, bend the right knee. Walk those fingertips forward, look forward, see if you can lift that left heel into your standing split. Holding over that right leg, lifting that left heel as high as you can. And then you exhale, bend both knees, bring those heels together, or ankles together to do your Shiva squat, this is. And you inhale, lift that left leg high. Exhale, bend in both knees, bring ankles together, inhale it. Exhale. So just a little bend. 2 more. Okay, from here, I want you to sit down, bring that left knee right under your right arm, just the way we are, just sitting down just like this. This is just like a good way to get into our little pretzel pose. And from here, I want you to make sure both sit bones are sitting down. I'm just gonna hug that right knee into both sides of our body. Sitting up nice and tall. Breathing. This is all a nice little warm up for our half moon pose. So this will feel good when we get into it. To be nice and open. All right, we're gonna sit back, rock back, unravel those legs, big windshield wipers. Okay, we're gonna wrap around, we're gonna meet back into tabletop position. Tucking our toes, lifting the hips down, facing up. Breathing here. Okay, I want you to lift that right leg high. Bend it, bring it all the way through. Actually, no, sorry. Step back with that right foot, step forward with that left foot. And then we're just gonna bring that right foot up maybe an inch. Using our core, we're gonna lift up.
The other side.
Yes, it's the other side, so there's the left foot. I'm sorry,
I can
you
do my
guys,
right.
I got you guys wrong. Why doesn't everybody need standing at front of the mat? I did this, I didn't get into this right. So now we're gonna step back with our right foot, right?
I did the opposite.
Okay, whatever the opposite of the last one for your pyramid was. Yeah, I think, yeah, it just feels a little weird. Okay, so you got your left foot forward, your right foot back, not too far apart, and you got a little space in between them. And then you inhale, arms up. Reach forward as you exhale, slowly down. Breathe. Like I said, you come up to your shin. Using your core. Maybe your hands come up on your thigh. Breathe. One more big inhale. Then we're gonna bend the knee. We're slowly gonna sit down and set up for pretzel on this side. Making sure both hips are down, sit bone are trying to grab down. I mean, the point is to try to stack your knees, but it's sometimes not so easy to do. I'm not doing it today. But then just sitting up nice and tall, hugging that knee in. Breathe. One more deep inhale. And slowly exhale, come back, unravel, big windshield wipers. Okay, roll back around into plank. Hold and plank, downward facing dog. Breathe. Lift that left leg high. Bring it in between the hands. Now lower your back foot, come into your warrior two. Straighten that front leg, now we're gonna do triangle. So from triangle, our legs are straight, we're gonna reach for that front hand and then slowly come on down. Shoulders are stacked, hands are stacked, you're looking up towards the fingertips. Breathe. One more big inhale, bend that front knee. Now come back into that side angle. So your bent knee, those right arms are reaching towards front of you. You're inside your right arms, alongside your right ear. You can use that core, come on up to warrior two. Straighten that front leg, left toes are gonna turn over to meet the right, 5-pointed star. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, over the legs, breathe. Okay, we're gonna walk the hands up to the left, bend that left knee, lift those right toes, you can lift that left heel off before, that's okay. You can keep it grounded, that's great. See from here if you can bring your hands to your heart. Awesome, plant the hands, walk all the way over to the other side, big bend that right knee, lift those left toes. And then see if you can balance and bring your hands to heart. Plant the hands back to your wide-legged forward fold. Bring those heels in. Tuck the pelvis, lift the core. Come into goddess. Press into the heels. Stretch all the way up, 5-point star. Exhale back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Keep your knees bent. Hands come onto the thighs. Right shoulder comes down to the center. Breathe. Lift your heart open. Left shoulder comes down to center line and breathe. One all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Frame that front foot in front of the mat. Step back into plank. From here, we come into our chaturanga. So knees down, lie down, and come forward. Keep those elbows close to the body, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Lift that right leg high. Bring it all the way through. Lower that left heel. Warrior two. Straighten that front leg. So we reach with the string. Reach, and then slowly come down. Stacking the shoulders, looking towards those fingertips. Feeling the breeze. Hope you're feeling it here, so yeah. That's good. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend that front knee, come into your side angle. Bring that right foot, step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. All right, look towards front of the mat, walk towards front of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Hands to heart. Release it down. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale, step back with that right foot. Lower that right heel. Warrior two. Okay, we're gonna come into our half moon right from here. So we're just gonna look forward in front of our left hand. Actually, should I give you a block? Do you want a block? Just in case. I'll give Kirsty a block. If you guys have a block, grab your block. In your left hand, you're welcome. So here I am in my warrior two. And I kind of just step up and I bring that block in front of me. And then I see if I can open up my hips. And then I open up, have my foot engaged, my arms come alongside, and I'm in my half hold from here. Maybe you guys can see me. So always have that spot that's not moving. And then come on up and look up. Try to get 5 breaths. If you feel nice and steady here, see if you can lift that left arm up and reach in front of you to your full moon. Woo.
It's a hard one.
That's what we're working
Towards the end of April, but I figured why not?
It's hard, right?
It's hard.
All right, take a sip of water before we get to the other side. That's not an easy way to get into it either. Like I said, we'll try different ways.
Just the thought of it.
I know.
All right.
So, why don't we, our right foot's gonna come forward now. Go sideways, so I can show you guys. So my right foot's forward. So it's almost like that standing split. You can kind of get into it however you really feel comfortable. It's the way I do it. I'll just show you guys. To get in my half moon, I always kind of first I stand here, and then I kind of open up to the side. And then once I'm nice and steady, I see if I can bring my arm out. And yeah, it takes a lot of balance from here. Yeah. Wow. But once you get it,
Yeah.
it's like steady. Yeah. Me too. I think the first side I was a little wobbly. Ah, it's good though. All right. So got a little more work to do, but we got into our moon phases. So I don't know if I don't want to hurt Amy's wrist. So Amy, why don't you try it on your forearms, because it is summertime. I really want to work our core. The best way to work our core is plank. It just is. So I want to do a minute plank. We already did our first minute. We've been like having our head. So I wanted to get 3 minutes in. So I want to do one now, we'll do a few more exercises, and we'll do one at the end. So aim for a minute plank. You might want to get on your forearms. Not to single you out, I have wrist stuff too. I just want to make sure we don't aggravate your wrists. All right, I'll let you know when timer's on here. Set up for your plank. Make sure we're just keeping our core engaged. And ready and go. The core is engaged, everything's nice and strong.
Butt's not lifted too high, not sinking down. Steady breath. Maybe that Ujjayi breath. Stretch more of the throat, like you're finding here. Halfway there. It's supposed to be difficult at any time. Come down to your knees, just keep your form. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, knees wide, toes together, child's pose. Maybe bring those hips from heel to heel, just rock side to side a little bit. That feels good. Awesome job. Okay, we're gonna set the hips back. We'll do a little fire log here. This is where our shin is gonna stay kind of like vertical. It's just gonna stay in line with the short of your mat. And then what we're gonna do is, it's not like Indian style. We're gonna see if we can bring the right ankle to that left knee, and then sit up nice and tall. So this is called fire log. It's very hard to do. So that's the pose. If you can try it, we're trying to stack the shins. Mine, if you can see, there's a huge space between my knee, but I still feel that all on the outside of my right hip. And then I just sit up nice and tall and kind of see if I can just make a slight little, not pressure, just kind of moving that right knee down a little bit. Should feel all this on the outside of this right leg, yeah, right hip. One more deep inhale, exhale again, unravel those legs, big and wide, big windshield wipers. All right, now that left shin's gonna come, oh wait, sorry, right shin's gonna come down. And then that left ankle's gonna go on top of that right knee. And then you're gonna see if you can try to work that left knee down towards that right ankle. Sitting up nice and tall and breathing into the stretch. Breathe. Like what my teacher was saying today, or this week. You are not your body, you are not your mind, you are something divine. Something good to bring into this new moon cycle, new season. All right, release it, big wide. And then our legs are gonna come out wide. So our legs are gonna come out as wide as we can. This has always been hard for me, not for you though. I know, you're a gymnast, right? Yeah, you can do split. Yeah, I never do that. You never do real split. But then you're pretty close. That's a real split to me. You have open hip. So this has always been hard for me. So what did you do to get like that? Were you just stretching so much when you were a kid and like this and just always stretching and forward? It still hurts me. Yeah, it's good though. But it's a good stretch. So anyway, yeah, so you try to keep your feet engaged and then sit up nice and tall. And then slowly just walk your fingers forward. It doesn't have to be much. Meet yourself where you're at. And then let your head fall down and breathe. Couple more big breaths here. And then just walk those hands over. Maybe you bring that left elbow inside that left knee. And then just bring that right arm over and around. Almost like you're looking under your right armpit. Breathe. Use your core, come on up. Come to the other side. Okay, come on back. Now we're gonna bring that right heel inside that left thigh. And then we're gonna sit up and kind of like square over that left leg.
Those left toes are flexed towards you. Inhale up, exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold over that left leg. Just breathe in here, melting down. Okay, come on, bring that left foot over that right knee now. Sitting up nice and tall again. This time we're gonna bring our right arm outside, and we're just gonna twist over that left shoulder. Okay, release that. Now that right leg's gonna go out. That left foot's gonna come inside that right leg. Square off over that right leg. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold over this right leg. Breathe. Okay, come on up. That right foot comes over that left knee. Then you sit up. And then you take that twist over that right shoulder. Okay, release that. We're gonna do our back bend, or I think even, I don't know, why don't we try to do cloud pose maybe? So I'll give you some options. You can come into your, let me turn this around real quick. You can come into just bridge pose, where your heels come toward your glutes and you just lift up your hips. Or you can come into full wheel. Or if you want, you can just rock and roll on the spine a little bit, if that feels good. Or we can come up to our shoulder stand. And from our shoulder stand, maybe you just walk your toes all the way back into flat. So bridge, full wheel, or play around with cloud. 5 breaths wherever you are. Everybody, when you're ready, roll down onto your backs. We're going to reach to the outsides of our feet. Happy baby. Lift those feet all the way up towards the ceiling. Feet are engaged, heels are towards the ceiling as well. Just breathe. Slowly start to lower that right leg down a little bit, but you're not done yet, so I don't want you to get the false hope. You still got that minute plank. Slowly lift that right leg high. Slowly lower that left leg. Slowly lift that left leg. Slowly lower the right. Slowly lift the right. Slowly lower the left. Slowly lift the left. Bend the knees, happy baby. Breathe. Okay, we're gonna roll on over. We're gonna set up for our plank pose. This is gonna be our final minute plank pose. We're gonna go over a couple minutes. If anybody has a problem with that, I'll just let you guys know. I'll let you guys know when it's time in case you have to go, but I think we're gonna move a couple minutes over. See, 55 right now, maybe not. All right. Here we go. Set up for your plank. Timer's on. Everything's engaged. You're strong. You connect to your breath. Do anything for a minute. Deep Ujjayi breath through the throat.
Birds are cheering for
Uh,
them. Birds are cheering.
Oh, yeah, they are, yeah, you got your whole entourage cheering on. Oh, I know the ducks this morning, I was like, I don't know, yeah. We're more than halfway there. We're almost there. Breathe. Yeah, come down to the knees, that's okay. But we only have 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Roll back onto your backs for our final ab exercise before we come into Shavasana. I just didn't want to forget that. All right. Roll back. Happy baby. One last time. Rock side to side. Okay, we're gonna lift both heels up. They're nice and ready. Keeping both legs straight. Slowly descend. Trying to keep that belly engaged. Keeping that lower back on the floor until you can't, and then I want you to come on up into your low boat here, nice and strong. Everything is strong. Engage everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all the way down. You did it. Release anything that needs to be released so that you can come on down to this final resting Shavasana. Welcome. Maybe do a little tense and release if anything still feels like it needs to have a good little release. Just notice the experience that you just had, the experience of the room that you're in. Notice the sounds around you. Hopefully you have some sort of nature around you, or soothing sounds, or maybe just stillness. Just move your attention from sound to sound, not even labeling it, just noticing. Feel your body in the room. Feel yourself relaxed on the floor. Maybe you choose that something for yourself. Maybe it's that you will be healthy. Awaken to your full potential. Maybe just positively affect others. We can't give what we do not have. So we'll just practice our yoga nidra, a little sensory awareness throughout the body. Bring your awareness to the different parts of the body as soon as you hear them. Say the name of the part to yourself and feel the part of the body, but do not move the part of the body. We'll begin with the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe,
fourth toe, fifth toe. Now the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the back of the body. The right heel, left heel, right calf, left calf, right thigh, left thigh, the right buttock, the left buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, your entire spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of neck, back of head, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, middle of the eyebrow, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, upper belly, navel, lower belly, pelvic floor, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, the whole body, the whole body, the whole face, the whole head, the whole torso, the whole body. Moving into the whole body, noticing the breath as it comes in. Noticing the chest and belly rise and fall. And start to just deepen our breath. And just begin your slow journey to awakening your body. I'm gonna play the harmonium a little bit and almost out. So you guys just all take your time. I'll just do this and we'll end in a seated position. And in the meantime, I'm gonna just play this a little bit. Apologize in advance.
Bring our hands to our hearts. Bow to our own hearts. That little spark inside. We all have that little spark of the divine inside. That little spark in me is lit up when the spark in you is lit up. Namaste. Okay. Morning yoga. So yeah, I know 2 chords now. Yeah, so I know this there.
Sounds good.
We're getting there.
The
So-
audio was really good today.
All right, good. So the iPad, love the iPad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the only
All
thing
right.
is, I still think that I still.
You do with me?
It's only when there's other people on. Amy, you know what, Beth, you stay muted. Let's have Amy talk and see if it gets messed up. Hi, Amy.
I think it probably is the echo if multiple people are unmuted.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any fixing that?
You just gotta ask that everybody.
Yeah, because we have the same issue with work meetings too.
Okay. All right, it is what it is.
It makes everybody take turns talking.
Yeah.
Especially at work.
Bye guys. Have a great Sunday.
All right, you too.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
All right, well, that's good.